Well, Axis Bank has taken over the retail business of CitiBank in India effective 1st of March 2023. What does this mean for you, the customer? Let me start off by saying that there is no change in your bank account number, credit or debit card numbers, as well as your checkbook, IFSC, as well as MICR for now. So all of these remain the same for now. Moving quickly on, for credit card holders, there is no change in credit and withdrawal limits, charges, rewards, as well as redemption of those rewards. All of those terms and conditions continue to remain the same, and your card continues to remain a CitiBank card. For debit card holders as well, there's no change in withdrawal limits, benefits, as well as other features. All of those continue to remain the same. On the services front, the mobile app as well as CitiBank Online are set to continue. Further, your relationship manager and Citi phone officers and relationship teams also continue to remain the same. So no changes on any of these fronts. But your CitiBank branches are now going to get converted to Axis Bank branches going forward. Or can I say they've already been converted? So the last time you saw a CitiBank around you, that branch has now been converted to an Axis Bank branch, very likely. If you are a deposit holder, your deposits with CitiBank now entitle you to a higher interest with Axis. So that's one benefit that comes through. With regard to ATMs, they continue to function as CitiBank ATMs, but of course, you get a wider range to pick from. You get the entire branch network of Axis Bank with regard to your ATMs, which is definitely an added plus. And of course, as I did mention, there are no change in withdrawal terms. Secondly, for foreign traveler customers, they can continue to withdraw from CitiBank ATMs abroad. So that's the other major plus. And one change is in the case of remittances. Now, there is a change in the SWIFT code for remittances. So now you will have to use the Axis Bank SWIFT code instead of the CitiBank. Also, Citi Gold global banking privileges for customers availing these privileges will stop going forward. So you will not be able to avail those privileges either. Moving quickly on, customers who have availed loans, there's no real need for them to enter into a new agreement with Axis, which will essentially imply that there's no stamp duty considerations for a switch of loan between Citi to Axis. And Axis, with regard to their terms, have continued to remain the same. So Axis has not changed any terms with regard to those loans. For now, even the standing instructions for repayment continue as is. There's no change there as well. However, for loans linked to both TBLR as well as MCLR, those loans will going forward be linked to the repo and not to TBLR or MCLR, with all other terms remaining the same. Of course, your consent, the customer consent, is required prior to any changes made. Lastly, on the wealth management front, your MF, your PMS, your AIF, all of those will now be transferred to the Axis Bank ARN, which is the relationship number. And all reports and recommendations for equities will also come from Axis Bank. Lastly, on the Demat front, your DPID changes to Axis Bank, and on the insurance front, your relationships will be managed now going forward by Axis Bank, your standing instructions remaining as is.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.